I did not think I was going to be in this position again. Hello everyone, and welcome to the Pokemon Prism bonus episode. My controls aren't mapped, oh no. So it's going to be a little bit more ad hoc, but this is, as you may have read the title, about the debug build. What is the debug build, you might be wondering? Oh, it didn't look nearly as seamless as I wanted. I'm gonna redo it. What is the debug build? Well, if you go to try and download Pokemon Prism, and then you go to how to play and patch. Open up this patcher. You can grab PokePrism.bsp is your very own legally obtained copy of Pokemon Crystal. Select the file you want to build, either release ROM or debug ROM. You click the debug ROM, it says, are you sure you want to build the debug version? The debug version contains no additional game features other than debug options intended to aid the development of the game. Click yes, get file, download it. When you run it, you get this. So let's show a few things first. You can reset the clock without having to deal with the time machine in this version. I did this a lot when I was recording. Oops. Erase save data, you can do that in the original Pokemon Prism anyway. And fix the build number. You don't have a reason to be doing that. You might be wondering, what can you do? First, I just want to say and show, no part of like this is Debug ROM exclusive. Like none of your like the Pokemon menu, none of this is like there's secretly a button where you can press up, down, left, right, BA start, and then get like literally everything. Also, there's no way on like the map doesn't let you fly anywhere. Things like that. I have so much money. Oh my god. I forgot I like 100% of this game. Same thing in the options menu. There is nothing unique here. I did not know there was a hold to mash option. I would have been using that the whole time. Oh no. Oops. Welcome to the debug main menu. I'm gonna go through everything in order first, and then we can get into the fun stuff. First, get Pokemon. You can get any Pokemon. You can see 255 invalid, level, I don't know, holding the Master Ball. If it's invalid, it won't let you get it. This is, and you can also see they are not in dex number order. You kind of have to just work your way down and through. Pressing left and right changes how far you're going. Select changes by how much. And you can press start to confirm. This is the only way to get Mewtwo. And when you do it this way, it won't tell you it's like Dex entry or anything. I can just show it since we're in the neighborhood. You are here. Said to quietly rest in an undiscovered cave. This Pokemon was created solely for battling. Area is nowhere. No. No, the Game Boy printer isn't working. Anywho, you can also get an egg of any Pokemon. You might be wondering, can you get an egg of an egg? No. But you can get a Fancero egg. You have no room to receive this egg, darn it. So that is a way to cheat in Pokemon. I wouldn't do that personally. You can see cancel brings you out into the main menu, go back just keeps you in the debug menu. This is manage items. You can manage your TMs and HMs. This is all of the instructions. Up and down, select your row. So up, down, up, down, up, down. Left and right, select your column. A toggles the flag. Start is gonna save it. Select is gonna reload it. B is gonna cancel it. The two leftmost columns change the whole row at once. So And I made very sure by the end that we had every single TM in the game. You can see that goes up to 96 though, as well as HMs 1 through 5. So, you can change whether you have or don't have it. This shows us as having everything. If we are to go to number 97, nothing to change. 98, nothing to change. 99, nothing to change. How about HM 06, 7, 8, 9, 0? This is not going to get you any secret hidden HM. You know what I mean? This is not gonna like, you just discovered Ultra Mega Hyper Beam, which kills everything for real, kills it. But that's fine. Get item. Also, if you don't care about, and I've already put it on screen, of you can skip ahead to the mess around time. Getting any item works very similarly to getting any Pokemon. If there's anything in particular you're looking for, this is where you could go to get it. And it's not in like an item order that you might expect. Let's say I want the item FE. What's the item FE? B and? You can give this to a Pokemon. Let's give it to Mew. Sure. So that's probably an item that just doesn't have any actual significance yet. You can give yourself things ahead of schedule, kind of things like the Magnet Pass, stuff like that. But it might not work in intended ways because they will check items in certain, like, there's a difference between having the item and having flags set to check for that item and all of that. So it's not like just like, oh, I gave myself all of the badges in this. Like, it doesn't work that way. Let's say you want 99 shiny apricorns. Well, actually, I've already done this, but 95 shiny apricorns, 235. I'm not gonna go through and put a full list of every item in its order here. I figure if you want something, you can look around enough to mess around and find it. I just do want to say though, when I was talking about how this is the best way to get all these apricorns and level yourself up, I still stand by that. I still don't think it's worthwhile to do it that way. To do it the way it wants you to. So, this, negative values are only shown as calculation aid that will not be treated as signed. So it won't actually save it if that, I kind of showed it the wrong way. Manage money. This just changes the cursor. Go down and then press A. Oh, oops. Don't fiddle too much around in that. Oh, you press left and right to change the number. So we could go all the way here, do it like this, move it back. Wow, I've got some money. I've got enough to buy a Slowpoke tail. Cool. Warp anywhere. This is the important one. In the Pokemon Prism resource document, there is listed every map group by location. So where it's like, if you want map 2, location 3, I would, press A to switch from X and Y. This is kind of like, here we are, we're in the shop. Welcome, how may I help you? Gosh, I can't afford to be spending right now. And then we can go out. It's kind of like in the Me Plaza, how you can like pull yourself out, like and grab yourself. There's no like, oh, you're walking through walls and you're just doing all this and all that. What I did want to show real quick, map 1, location 1, you can break free here and go back to the campsite with your mom. With no waterfall. It's also not like fully programmed, obviously, but if you ever wanted to cut the trees here or surf in the water, So beautiful here, isn't it? I've missed just escaping into the wilderness. Thanks for coming with me. And the road is blocked, but this is the only way to mine here, is to do it this way. We can also, like, let's say you want to move yourself down past this. Just push downward more. Like the further you are, the further down you are in the map, and the further on the left coordinate you are, the further right you are on the map. 0, 0 starts in the top left corner. And this is map group 31, number 1. So it's not fully like map location 1 is the beginning of the game, map location 99 is the end of the game. It's a little bit more finicky than that. Here we have engine flags. This is very complicated, and for most intents and purposes, you don't need to mess with this. It works the same way as the TMs. And you see how this says 0 through 97? I don't know if there's a way to actually do it that way. Oh, okay, because there's just 0 through 97 engine flags. Here, look at how many event flags there are. Huh. Something to consider. I don't believe every event flag has been like labeled down any. Oh, okay, so my time is still clicking. Yeah, sometimes the in-game time will disappear from the debug menu. It's fine. Memory access. Address is absolute unbanked, top nibble maps to bank, rest offset. This is also something you are not really going to need to worry about. If you want to go through each memory address and read its, hold on. Read its contents like that. Or let's say you want to write its contents. Sorry. Cursor. I'm gonna make this one. Wait, hold on. 2026 is over. And that doesn't do anything because it small scale memory corruption and overriding like that is very rarely gonna do anything. You can also execute functions. Don't worry about it. Miscellaneous. Mult div test. This is a calculator. First, I'm using this as my calculator when I'm in math class. So, this is the sound test. You can play every song in the game. I hate this song. You can play every sound in the game. You can play every cry in the game. This is gonna go off of the numbers that are listed in the Get a Pokémon area. And fainting cry. It also it will play that music, that sound test music, even after. You need to have another music track happen to override it. Stopwatch test. It's a stopwatch. EXP groups. You can see based off of what level group, how much XP you need to get there. This is just making sure that it is consistent. Credits roll is going to do exactly what you think it's going to do. And picks. Here, you can see every trainer. It even uses your rival's name here when it shows it, which I think is pretty sweet. It's not fully, like, organized, per se, but it's cute, it's cool. I don't believe there's any hidden ones that don't show anywhere else. I might be wrong. Let me see. Oh yeah, I can show the other tower head because I don't think we ever fought her. But that's all it is. And then all of the Pokemon. That is basically all there is to the debug menu. What you can do with that, I don't know what that was. What you can do with that is give yourself any item, give yourself any Pokemon, including Mewtwo. With Mewtwo, some things become accessible. I'm going to teleport myself out of here. If you have every single Pokemon, which you have to do by cheating, and keep in mind, you have to do this by cheating anyway. We can go to the Appraiser. Impressive! You finished the Naljo Pokedex. As promised, here's my very special gift. We get the shop ticket. This ticket grants you access to a special shop somewhere in region. Oh, I remember when I used to use it to buy the rare items they had for sale. But I have no use for it anymore. Oh, if only I could remember where it was, then I'd tell you. All I can remember is taking the magnet train from Naljo to arrive there. That is not wrong. It is actually very close to... We're gonna go to Botan City. So the train's here. Ride ourselves on up. And now, we can go to the Sylph Warehouse. Finally, there's a use for this place. Sorry, you're not allowed up any further unless you're a Sylph employee. Hold on. Is that the shop ticket? Oh my, it really is! Trainers who are in possession of the shop ticket are known to be true champions of Pokemon. Please, enter as you wish. This is so much better than a diploma. And in this creepy room with only one dude here. Ah, a visitor of the secret shop. Welcome. How may I help you? You can buy max revives, max elixirs, rare candies, PP-ups, sacred ash, moonstones, dawn stones, shiny stones, dusk stones, trade stones, EXP share, and that's it. If you could buy apricorns here, I'd sell my firstborn. There's not necessarily a use for, say, these stones once you've already got every Pokemon, but it helps with the battle arcade, it helps with things like that. The fact that it requires that you cheat a Pokemon in this version in order to fully get it though means there's no reason to buy any of it instead of just giving yourself, you know, all the items unless you want to like preserve the legitimacy. So that's one thing. The other thing is that I'm gonna be going through I'm stuck. I'm gonna be going through every area by warping around and seeing if there's anything we weren't able to see, if there's any curiosity I can satiate. Like I said before, you can go to the camp area here. Super sweet. Map group 1, map number 3. This is what I wanted to show. If you go to the next, so this is map 2, number 1. If you go to it from map 1, number 3, it is going to have the same color palette as the last numbered area. All that to say, welcome to Caper Ridge. Everyone is you, with different colors, and it looks like, so this is a particularly kind of garish and ugly example. Some of them do look pretty good, and you can see as soon as you go into a new area and come back, it fixes itself. But I think it's pretty cute. I think it's pretty quaint. Oh. It's supposed to fix itself. This is kind of creepy. I don't recognize you at all. Mind you, I literally your twin. If we go out and come back in, there we go. There we go. That's what we're looking for. All right, let's see what we can see. So, the trade machine is being adjusted. The battle machine is being adjusted. The time capsule is being adjusted. What if you don't want it to be being adjusted? I want to say if we go 1, 2, 3. Oh, wrong way. If we go 1, 2, 3. We can walk into it. This is something that you will never see in Prism unless you do it this way. Maybe they'll add the time capsule, but your friend is ready. Well, let's trade. Please wait. Okay, I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Is it seriously not gonna crash? I didn't know it didn't crash. And then walk back out. And it resets. Yeah, that seems about right. How about the trade machine? Another area we can't go to. Ooh. It'll say a similar thing. Your friend is ready. Let's trade. Too much time has elapsed. Please try again. So obviously it'll never work, but it's handling this remarkably well, actually. You can walk through, and it does... Oh. Okay. There's gonna be frequent resetting here. I just... Okay. Okay, the game resets for you. That's sweet. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Taking some time, taking it a little easier. Oh, I forgot to show this. What about map group 0, map number 0? What could possibly be so epic and awesome that it is the very, very, very first map? It's nothing. It will never be anything, I think. Yeah, no, it does not want it to do that. But what if we do map group 0, map number 1? This might be something. No. So you have to start from 1 and 1. This game is a lot better at not crashing about these things than, like, I don't know, Pokemon Red and Blue would be. Let's go back here. And this is what I want to do. The battle machine is being adjusted. This is map group 90, number 1. Wait, really? What? Wait, hold on. So this is map group 90, number 1. This is map group 2, number 2. What is map group 90, number 2? This is one of the rooms. Probably the room on the left. Yes, that is the battle room. This is the battle room. Your friend is ready. Your friend is ready. Aw, they're battling without me. And this is a weird block. I don't know. I don't think that was in the... But I mean, you're not supposed to be able to walk around in here anyway. So, no way to interact with the computers, you might think. I'm on the wrong one. I'm on the wrong side. Give me a second. We can do it like that. Just get on top of him. All right. I'm ready for the battle. I'm cruising for a bruising. We can exit out. That's not good. What? Okay. Yeah, that looks about right. That looks about right. If it ever says, please give this crash info to the devs and reset the game, and you're playing the game normally, you should reach out. If you are on the Debug ROM and you are sending them, hey, my game crashed when I did 25 stupid, idiotic, dumb things, you are wasting their time. I do want to say that. Like, I don't know. I know this is haha hee hee and we're all having fun here, but like, don't waste their time, is the short of it. I want to say 7-3 is going to put me right in the middle. I am genuinely pretty curious. How does it know what... Oh, it does not. It sets a flag to remember it. This is not where I want to be. This is why this is so much fun. When I was a kid, this kind of stuff actually used to scare me really, really bad. Where I'd like, I think I'll probably be able to show it. Why is this Bottom City? What? But, you saw that and I saw that. So that's a, what? Okay. Well, I'm getting distracted. but where I'd like use walk-through walls in Pokemon Fire Red, and the game would get all kind of garbled and weird, and I'd be like, my game is haunted. Like, I think I read too many creepypastas, but this is, I believe this is the template room for all the other rooms in the game of when they're making, you know, making a room. It's gonna be this box about this size. The table's in here so you can't get like an exact center of the room. And it leads out to Botan City in this house without a door. If you ever wondered what was inside of there, or presumably there, it's all the same door, or it's all the same room because it isn't a room at all. This is the template for the marts. Okay. Well, what do you have? Great Balls, Super Potions, Paralyze, Heal, Awakening, Super Repel, Escape Rope. Cool. And then since I'm coming from Botan City, is this gonna be the, yeah, it's gonna be the Botan City Mart. That might also be because they use Botan City as a template. I'm not entirely sure. This is Ochala City with Caper City's palette. It's actually pretty untouched. Despite how snowy, you know, like Caper Ridge's palette is, like, this is not, I've seen much worse. You know, that's all I'm gonna say. Oh, this is a parallel. Yes, rooms are stored in parallel with each other in a way that you can't just like... First, we need to talk about parallel universes, ha 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 ha, but a little bit, like literally a little bit. I did just want to say, because I feel like this is the best time to say it, I would never do this for a fan project that's like, I don't know the right way to put it. I hate when people like dig into fan games of like, well, if they're doing this way, if they're doing this, or like pulling a Pokemon fan game that's like in active developments, like GitHub repository to build the game themselves when it's a development version, like that kind of thing, because I've seen that happen. It is not, that's not sweet, that's not kind, that's not nice. I don't support it. I'm just doing this because it gives me the option to with the Debug ROM. I think it's sweet, I think it's fun. I think it's fun to pull back the hood a little bit. And I hope this does not give anyone any funny ideas of what, you know, like it's like, oh well, I need to pull back the I don't know really what I'm saying, but I'm justifying everything I do. You're not allowed to do it though. This lady here is blocking a staircase. There's gotta be something super duper cool behind it, right? Well, that just pushed you out. I think it's actually gonna do that no matter what, right? Yeah. There's nothing here. It's like a lot of fake doors where you're like, oh, this is gonna be so cool, I'm gonna pull and I'm gonna really see, or whatever. There's nothing there. 1A, if you, again, like I said, if you are trying to like, I'm gonna really get in there. No, you're not. You're probably just gonna get blocked behind here. Like it's, I don't like it as a pull back the curtain thing, because when people are making games, you know, they're trying to build this world that feels so full and so bright, and doing this does feel a little bit like, don't you see you were stupid for falling for the illusion? And it's like, no, it's not stupid at all to fall for the illusion when the illusion is, you know, created to serve a gameplay purpose and created to make you feel more enriched in the world. And so it's the kind of thing where I don't want this to be like, let me tell a story. Let me tell a little quick story. In GTA 5, as you probably know, there's a lot of enterable buildings, and there's also a lot of buildings that aren't enterable at all. And the set dressing, the making it seem like, you know, all of these buildings are alive and have people in it, really does work. That's why I don't want it to be this like, you know, like you pull back the roller coaster and it's like, no, my childhood, or whatever. 413. Is this the music that plays in your gym? There are little inaccessible pockets that you can now access. Nothing to do in them. But it's sweet. I like it a lot where it's like, these are tiles that, you know, like, not many people have stepped on before. I'm so, like, different and quirky or whatever. Like, it's sweet. I don't know. I genuinely do think it's sweet. This would be a funny way to soft lock someone. Oh, and there's a little stream. That's super sweet. Just extends all the way down. The Magikarp Caverns. No. No. I know the fish make it seem like you're swimming, but this is just a sliding block puzzle. This is agony. There's something different about you now. You appear to have gained great respect for the many hardships of Pokémon. Yep. I'm the reason for your nightmares. I'm watching you. You can walk around. You can walk around the back. You can walk around the sides here. You cannot enter the train like this, but if you've ever wanted to stand on the platform, now is your chance. Now is your chance. The Pachisi board, when you are not actively in it, doesn't do anything to you. You can hit the finish line, you can do everything, it doesn't matter. Next up is Facilia Town, which has a lot more. Wait, these are the rocks. Wait, this rock looks breakable. There I go. What is this? This is the kitchen area. Did we never go to this area in the... I don't know if we ever went here. We got a burger. I'm finding new areas I didn't even go to. Oh no, coughs. The food got stuck in my throat again due to my cold. I've heard rumors of something warm and fluffy being hidden somewhere in the prison. Maybe it would keep me warm. Got fries. Munch. I'm surprised the food is so good. After all, we're mere inmates. It's tough to stay healthy with the slop they give us. It's very greasy and often gives me heartburn. Okay, bro had nothing important to say. Another cage. Is that how we're supposed to have every cage key? We have a soda pop. My little son. I prepare the food in the cafeteria. I want to eat the slop myself. That's crazy that I'm finding things I didn't even know were in the game. Oh my gosh. Well, that's what is this? 9 and 15 is how you get down here. I'm realizing with that room that I did not even know was in the game, we now have the perfect amount of cage keys to open everything, which is what you're supposed to have. You are supposed to have, there's supposed to be enough cage keys in the game to access everything in the game, and if you can't, you're doing something wrong. Not wrong, like wrong. See, there's grass down there. What is in, is Peekaboo gonna be in the grass? I'll tell you right now, no. You're a fool if you thought there would be. If you enter from the wrong way, like this, there's nothing. You can't even do it if you wanted to. Ooh, Route 70 with this color palette looks kind of deserty. No, this is cool. Actually, I like this one a lot. Ooh. What is this? Where am I? Map group 5. What? How'd that happen? Map group 15. Okay, map group 15. Map number 2. Is this a broken map? Yes, it is. When it starts corrupting around like that, where like different sprites fill in different places, like that. What? Okay, wait. I wanna experiment with this more. Let's go to 0. I guess it'll put you at the same spot every time, huh? And if I warp, yeah, it'll be different too. This, like, the worst thing that can happen here is that your game crashes. But look at how cool this is. We have some grass. Start here. The worst part is since you can't walk through walls. You can't do as much here as you might want to. But that's a mining spot. This place is garbled. This is a honest to God glitch city. Since you're getting here through cheating, it's kind of, I don't know if you want to count it, but oh, so cool, so cool, so cool, so cool. Oh, I don't normally need to get a bathroom break in mid-recording, but that is how things are going. I actually kind of like that color palette. Wait, go back. I like this ashy color. I like this ashy snow thing. That's sweet. That's cool, actually. Oh, there is something I wanted to show. You may remember over here, there's this area with the ice block that you can't get to. Now we can. Wow. This is what it's all about. This is what it's all about. On the other side, maybe you want to see the ashy Route 85 if it was covered in snow instead on the way to Firelight Caverns. Oh, oh, oh. This rock looks breakable. I'm looking for Mew. Don't worry. I'll find it. Map 30, map group 4, though, is the entrance to Faraway Island, which is map 30, map number 5. There is things we haven't seen yet, like surfing on this water. You can see there's goes up a ways. We can even go around it a little bit. Not fully, but look at how quaint this is. I think at one point they might have wanted you to surf on here, because there's a lot of detail going into it. I might be wrong. Map group 31, map 5, is full tide. 31-6 is medium tide. And 31-7 is low tide. So there are ways to access this where you don't have to, what's the right word? Where you don't have to clock at the right time. You can also see that item there is bugging me. And a sharp beak? Where's the sharp beak at? Oh, this little cave. This is what Mound Cave looks like with Aquamines' color palette. I kind of like it. I don't know. The blue cave. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Welcome to Laurel Forest. With Mound Cave's color palette? Yeah, 33 and 1. 33 and 2. This is what I wanted to show. You can access the this area without having to be a Pokemon. So you can talk to Pokemon and they'll speak. What happens if we talk to Clefairy while we're a human being? Wanna leave? Yeah. Okay. Oh my god. I'm Dean. I'm Dean. Wait, does this mean what I think it means? Well, first off, I'm trapped. But also, I'm gonna terrorize the city. I know that following Pokemon aren't in this game, but the fact that you can walk around as a Pokemon I think, God, what was I gonna say? Doing a like challenge run of like, can I beat the game as only as only Tyranitar, and you are Tyranitar, could go crazy. This could be the next evolution in Pokemon. I should probably fix this though. Where do I go again? Isn't it 33? Okay. Send Dean instead, wanna leave, and I have only Dean. 34-7. Object event. Object event. I was hoping I could battle Rayquaza again. Just imagining Rayquaza saying object event. Map group 35 is the Provincial Park. Butterfree, I believe this is the morning challenge. This is a way to get infinite time in the Provincial Park challenge. Are you leaving? The challenge is over if you leave. No. But does this mean what I think it means? Actually, I'll play for 10 minutes. Oh, okay, you leave and it immediately fixes it. Okay. It was worth a shot. So this game does have pretty good checks in place to handle that. This is Firelight Caverns. Sorry, it's white. Crystal Caverns. 36-1, there we go. 44-5 is an empty house. And when you leave, it takes you to Seashore. You go back into it. This is the house. Weird. Because this is the appraiser's house. And at one point, maybe the appraiser's house was going to be just bland. If you enter from the wrong way, it gets kind of broken. Just a little bit broken. Definitely does give me tweaking vibes from Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. I loved doing that when I was a kid. Like, you know, obviously I did the basic stuff of like, oh, get your Darkrai, get your Shaman. I must have broken my game so many times just doing like, I don't know, just trying to find somewhere cool with it. And it was always just a mystery zone, and it was always like it wasn't, there was not going to be anything like mysterious and magical, but I kind of hoped there would be. Object event. Object event. Object event. As the fire gets put out, you can put the fire out. You can cut the tree. You can surf. I like this gray, that like gray background area. You don't really get to see that as much. How about, oh wow, this is like fully done up. You can't, okay. That's crazy. There's a lot more detail here than I thought there would be. Like, I know it's just copying the map over, but, ooh, Hall of Fame, object event. Say your classic line, Lance. No way I don't think to activate it from this area. So even if you were to hack into the Hall of Fame, it's not gonna do you a lot of good. Oh, just pushes you out if you try and go up the stairs here to the observation deck. Based off of where Outer City Gym, where its map data starts, I would actually assume they might have been working on a different layout or something for it and then changed their minds, because this thing here, like the corner here is 7 and 15, and maps usually, like, that top right corner isn't always like 0-0, but that's just a little hypothesis. Just a little hypothesis. Wait, does this spell out letters? This is an H. This might be an E. If this says cheater, C, H, E. Wait, you're joking. Wait, it actually does. A. T, and then it gets cut off. Cheat, and then it gets cut off. Okay, and then there's this map area that goes down, because this is in between. Oh my god, wait. Can I write? No. So the T gets cut off. Wait, do you see what I see? That could be an E. That could be the bottom part of an E, where these bushes are right here. See how it's that E and then but it gets caught off by the rails? And then, no, that wouldn't be R. Cheaty? Oh my god, this had to have said cheater at one point. That's insane. That's actually insane. New discovery. This just in. Number 4, this is where I wanted to be. Map group 80. Map number 4 is the coolest spot in the game. I love the way this looks. I love everything about this. Why is there a bird? There I am. Ooh, can we go back to Glitch City? Now I need to know. I was hoping there'd be like even just like a hint of the other route or anything. That's alright. That's alright.
I got a large coffee and I barely drank it. Ugh. Luckily it's not getting super watery, which is what normally happens with like my drinks when they get like when they sit out for a while, but I'm like, ugh. I'm like, yuck. No, no, no!
Interesting that the Espo clearing is on the same. I need to tie my shoelaces and I need to do it right here. Something tells me that if I don't, something really bad will happen. Okay. She got OCD. That will just push you out. I think I'm right. Here is what here's a like genuinely hidden like, I don't know what's going on here. Stairs down do nothing. It's a silent area. I mean, you can surf. Doesn't do you any good. This is so cool. This is so cool. You can even step on. Wow. Oh my gosh. This is awesome. This is the kind of like hidden content area thing that like I love. I full on love. Better they say object event than just crash the game though. I will say that. Trying to get to Kindle Road, the work is very hard though. If the devs help me, you'll be able to get to Kindle Road and loads of other places too. Sevi Islands are one of the areas in the game that are going to definitely like, there is going to be more content in the Sevi Islands for sure.
But there is nothing here. This guy here, the bridge is under construction right now. You're telling me, because the bridge isn't even here at all. We can walk there and just get pushed out. This is the Southerly City Stamina. The Southerly City Stamina Challenge area. Object event. There's nothing up here. Actually, it reminds me a lot of that canceled question mark. Okay, one way to have the battles. There was like it was like a grandma where you were supposed to be able to like either get like e-reader cards or something to change how she battled. I don't think it was ever actually added into the game. I don't think it ever actually worked. We can go up here, object event. Go back out that way, object event. None of these doors do anything. You might think it's kind of hopeless, right? Let's see. You can go into your own room. Obviously object event, and there's nothing to do there. You can exit out here, try and go into other people's rooms. It's not gonna let us, but isn't that cool? You can go into your own. I think that's super sweet. 92 and 4. Algernon Labs is connected to, well, is it? Let's see. No. It is right next to it, but that doesn't inherently mean anything. 93 and 1 is the Fansero event. If you want to I don't know, go back and relive the glitchy everything, you can. We get to battle it again? Infinite Fanceros forever. Oops. 94 and 6, like we said earlier, is the landing area. 94 and 7. What is this? Is this the same as 95 and 1? What is this place? It says it's attached to the region league. It's completely silent. I mean, not anymore. This reminds me of the quest in Deltarune in Chapter 3, where you're getting what is it? El Niño and La Niño back together. This green stuff. I'm pressing start to see if it's corrupting anything. Oh, I think this is just... This might be a testing area? Would be my guess? I don't know, I'm poking around somewhere I shouldn't be, but... The beach area down there. I want to go to the right here first. Yeah. I mean, all the collision stuff here is properly done. Is it possible this is going to be one of the Sevi Islands? That'd be my immediate guess. Like, obviously the colors are different, but... Oh, that's the corrupted area. Do you see that? Go up and back down. I don't know if it's reading completely normal data as tile data. But what I do know is that's honest to God glitchy behavior. That's cool. 95 and 2. This is just a flat thing of thing in yeah, so a 40 by 40 block of tiles. Okay. More of the same. Just checking. Yeah. How about 95 and 4? So that is a game crash. Here. How about 96 and... Okay, nothing. That's everything. I hope you enjoyed that brief. Maybe brief for you. For me, this has been 3.5 hours. Romp through all of the stuff there is to do in the Debug ROM. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was gonna be a little bit more exciting to go through everything, but if you had a good time, so did I. If there's anything you find that I didn't cover, you can talk about it. Want to talk about how awesome Pokemon Prism is, as you wish. I should pick somewhere different. But this was the Pokemon Prism bonus video. Whatever we do next, I hope I'll see you there.